y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town in the South, and I'm in Clinton, Mississippi. I was riding through today, just looking. I was on 80, as a matter of fact. I came the interstate. I usually go all the way around, but I took it on 80 coming from Madison. And as you're riding through Clinton, I mean, there is so much going on in Clinton, especially we always talk about this area, downtown area, but there's so much going on Highway 80. It's just unbelievable. It looks beautiful, by the way, and it's raining outside, and it still looks really beautiful. So I want to talk to Mark about what's going on in Clinton. You know, February is a slow month for everything because everything's going on. But in saying that, hey, Tal, in saying that, there are some things going on we want to talk about. So thank you for joining me today. I'm with Mark Jones. He's a communications director for Clinton. We're in his office, and I love your office. It's so inviting.
It's
if they could only see that. We'll do that next time without being in the background.
You want to grab it? We can hold my doppelganger. We can hold my doppelganger.
Oh,
okay?
this is your doppelganger.
This is my doppelganger.
I didn't bring mine.
All right.
Hold it up.
We have a guest visitor.
Do y'all think he looks like him? I do. I do think you're more handsome.
Hey, I can tell you, there is some guy walking around Chicago who thinks he has his autograph.
Oh. And he doesn't?
No.
Because
I signed
it's
it.
yours. Oh, you signed it.
So,
You're so crazy.
if you're from Chicago and you're watching this and you got an autograph from him, it might have been me.
It was really Mark Jones. And you should have signed it Mark Jones, a.k.a.
No, I signed. I just scribbled Danny Body. You know, I was right outside the Oprah studios when he was filming his show up there for a meeting.
Yeah.
This guy comes running up. You're him. You're him. You're him. I was like, who? And he said, Danny. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
I wasn't gonna bust the guy's bubble. I just sent him on his way.
That's awesome. So he thinks he has a piece of history, and he really does.
He's gonna go
He
get.
doesn't know.
He has. I'm famous. I'm infamous.
That's a word.
I'm not only famous, but I'm infamous.
You're so great.
Another movie that, well,
That's hilarious.
just
Well, there are lots going on in Clinton. Last month I saw where y'all getting a really, really cool restaurant. I've been to those before in other cities. What is it?
It's a steak and shake. My wife is from the north, and she is extremely excited. She grew up with steak and shakes, and when Pearl got there, she was very excited.
Mm-hmm.
But I told her I wasn't going to be driving 20 miles to eat one all the time. So we're excited. It's hopefully the tip of an iceberg. We've got hopefully some other announcements coming in the next few months regarding some other developments and restaurants and
awesome.
growth in Clinton. So we're very excited to what the spring months may actually bring to Clinton.
That's awesome. And there's a lot to do in Clinton. I was reading y'all's page the other day. Y'all have the bowling. You have all kinds of shows going on with the School with Attaché and ambassadors. What's happening with them right now?
They're all in competition season, so they are traveling. Congratulations to the ambassadors who won
Absolutely.
in Opelika, Alabama over the weekend. They won grand champion in the junior high level. They've also won at another competition already, the Jackson Academy competition. They won earlier in the season. Attaché is really starting to ramp up. Pay attention to Attaché and the Clinton Courier and some of the other things that are going on. If you're interested, you may not have seen Attaché in a few years. Their tickets will go on sale for their spring review coming up during the month of March, probably into April. So pay attention to that because Attaché is a really high energy show. They bring a lot of pride to the city, but I mean, our schools are really doing an amazing job. Academically, we have 4 national merit finalists in the senior class this year.
Wow.
Academically, Clinton is as strong as ever. Athletically, the bowling teams both were defending champions, but they are the state runners-up in bowling this year. They're consistently one of the top 2 teams over the past 4 or 5 years in the state in bowling. We have the ladies aero soccer team. A couple of classmates, he was in there with us. Coach Bobo.
Oh yeah.
Coach Thomas Bobo did a great job. Took his young ladies to a runner-up spot in 6A girls soccer, and those young ladies had fought and scrapped their way through a season, and unfortunately they came up just short. But we're very proud of our lady aero soccer team.
And it's awesome that the kids growing up, they have so many opportunities to actually do something that they love. They can try the soccer, they can try the bowling, they can try the singing. It is awesome that you offer so much for our kids because that's our legacy. And speaking of which, I read on your page that where is Clinton in the top 10? Top 10 cities to live? I was like, what?
Well, we've actually gotten some good news. The first one is that we were recently ranked the third best place to live in Mississippi.
Right.
And we're right behind two metro area cities. Obviously, we won't mention one of them, that city up north, to us. We like them. They're a great partner in securing the safety of the metro area and growth.
Absolutely.
But we are very proud over the past few years, Clinton has moved up that livability ranking.
Absolutely.
And then moving up in the safest cities to live ranking, we are the third safest city in the state of Mississippi.
That is awesome.
For us.
Congratulations.
And that's the hard work of our law enforcement, our fire department, Mayor Fisher and the board really putting into place an expansion of our police department. So, a lot of people I see online, the negativity that Clinton isn't the place it used to be. Well, if you actually go look at the forms of the crime reports that we report to the FBI, which those forms by law have to be accurate. We can't fudge anything. So
Right.
I'm going to put that out there right there. Those show since 2012 in most of our crime, property crimes, they're down over 40 to 80% on most of those.
Wow.
As we've gone from 24 to 28 police officers to 60, our crime has come down the other way. So we see a direct correlation to that. And we're very excited that property crimes are some of the lowest in the state.
That is
And
huge.
again, I'm going to say this. You want to get us down to number one on property crimes? Of the 78 auto burglaries last year in Clinton,
The
only-
cars were unlocked, I
only
bet.
2 were locked cars.
Oh, I guessed it. I knew it.
76 cars were left unlocked. Any city, wherever you are,
You got to lock your car.
you got to lock your car. Lock and secure your valuables. Most of them had purses or phones or other valuable materials. A lot of even stuck under the seats. People leaving their firearms. So if you have any type of carry permit and whether it's concealed carry, open carry, be responsible when you leave your car. Make sure you have secured that firearm because we don't want those being stolen and hitting the street.
The best thing about the accolades that we're getting in Clinton and for the state of Mississippi, right here in the Metroplex area, is it speaks volumes on the community and the people. It speaks volumes on the support that you get for the things that you do with the kids. I mean, my nieces with ambassadors, they just, Courtney travel with them,
Yep.
and the parents getting involved and the community is why you are within the top 5. There's no doubt about it with everything else.
It's we have great teachers, and I'll admit that I'm married to one of the greatest. But
Yes, you are.
But at the same time, Dr. Martin even mentions the engagements of parents. I've heard him mention this several times, and I don't want to put words in his mouth. But the engagement level of parents is an important part for the success of the school district.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that the district does well is helping parents understand that their child's academic success begins with the engagement into their classwork at home.
Absolutely. Now, did we talk on this last year sometime? Is there a culinary?
Yeah.
It's in the high school,
Yeah,
right?
They have from my understanding, I've experienced it a little bit. They have a culinary arts program,
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, see, we didn't have that growing up.
Well, they had a class. Remember when we were in high school, they would say, here's what's on the menu in the cafeteria, and they say, oh, today Arrow Grill, I think is what it's called, or Arrow whatever. You could go to the Votech, and they said the first 50 people, and they would cook some food in that class, but not to the extent that they are now, because they're teaching them not only how to cook the food and prepare the food, but how to manage restaurant, how to budget, how to do things like that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And see, that's great too, because you have a lot of people who don't want to go to a 4-year college, and you're offering so many classes for them. So we have a few minutes left. Tell us what's happening in Clinton.
Well, first of all, we've got some great events coming up. It seems a little different. It's something different. The Old Town Depot has on March 9th a puppetry event, and you can call the depot and find them online, actually on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. You can find information about the depot. So we've got that coming up. We've got the Caterpillar Parade to kick off spring on April 11th. That if the rain holds off and we can actually get Lions Club Park done, we hope to have the grand opening of Lions Club Park that day with a special guest from a world famous musician that may or may not be from Clinton.
Okay, is that March?
That would be April 11th.
April the 11th. I need to put that on
But
my...
we're still tidying that down. A lot of it depends again on the
And
rain.
the best
And
place to look for this is cityofclinton.com.
ClintonMS.org.
Thank you. And then their Facebook pages, because you not only do you post what's going on with the city of Clinton, you post all kinds of things about, you know, where to shop, where to play, where to eat, which is awesome. Your website is awesome, and so is their Facebook page. So pop on there and look. I was on the Home Depot. I was on the Depot page and looking at everything they have to do. There's so many things to do in Clinton right here. So check those out. And Main Street has a really good.
Main Street has a great social media presence. And the Visitor Center, one thing you can look at our website, find the Visitor Center. They have some weekend music. If you just want that laid back, kick back and listen to some good picking and grinning and some good musicians.
And it's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place. So come out. That information about those times and all that information is on our website. We actually have some ads coming out in Hometown Mags
Awesome.
Regarding some.
Shout out to Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne and Taya came and
Taya.
Taya and I, we met and we talked about a strategy to start getting deeper in our relationship with Hometown. They were very gracious. And
They're awesome.
There's going to be an ad about the weekend music coming up in Madison, Hometown Madison magazine. Because people in Madison, Rankin, they want something to do, to get away.
Yeah.
So come experience a little weekend music. And then also there will be some ads in Hometown Clinton talking about those event venues. If we got the summer wedding season coming up.
Absolutely.
And the Depot is a great place for a small wedding reception or even a small event. And then there's businesses that are looking for corporate retreats. And so we're going to start promoting the Visitor Center, the Depot, and Brighton Park as venues for some form of a reception or a business.
That is awesome. And you have something going on Thursday night across the street.
Yes. Old Town After Dark.
Uh-huh.
I mean, again, thinking about growing up in Clinton, you didn't have this.
No.
But at 303 Jefferson, you can find this on the Main Street Clinton social media page and on our website. Is Old Town After Dark. It's a trivia, and you can come in, you can eat, you can enjoy food and beverage, and then bring a team of 2 to 4, and you may be able to partner up with others. And there are cash prizes for the teams that win.
Now, is there an event page they can go to and check that out?
Yeah, Old Town. Actually, go to mainstreetclintonms.com and find the Main Street Clinton website. It has everything to do with Old Town After Dark. We've got a lot of things we're planning for the spring with our markets and some concerts and some other stuff that's coming up.
Awesome.
And so if I told you who I had a meeting with yesterday, Cindy would start going into nostalgia of having grown up with him. But we do, hopefully, we'll have an announcement coming on potentially.
I've been trying to get a vlog with him.
Yeah,
I think
you know who it is.
And I want you to set that up with me.
You got it.
Oh,
He's calling me tomorrow, so we'll be talking
awesome.
again. But we're working for
So
you.
many exciting things in Clinton.
It is.
It is.
And we're, again, you know, with all the new developments, the coming of Hillman Commons, Ben Walker adding in the mixed-use development with the expansion of Old Town North, and to bring new development, we're bringing, pretty soon we'll have 600 brand new plots approved for homes.
Oh, wow.
So we're primed for growth over the next 4 or 5 years with 2,000, 3,000 people coming in and living in Clinton. And with Continental wrapping up, we needed that. We're very excited about the growth to bring young families, first-time families with young children into the city. And the one thing that we can offer versus what others are trying to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to create is we create Old Town, our parks and the upgrades. We're creating that organic, usable, livable, walkable experience that others are spending hundreds of millions to do. You can come today and already experience that in Old Town Clinton.
And you need to. No matter where you live, Clinton should be a destination where you go spend at least a day. We spent 2 days showcasing things in Clinton, and we had a blast, and it's just continuously growing. I cannot wait to see Lions Park when it's done. We're definitely going to be doing a big thing on that. So y'all go to their website, check them out, go to their Facebook page. They're constantly, and Instagram, they have a big, City of Clinton has a big presence on Instagram, because I see a lot of that, and I share a lot of that on my stories. But there's so much to do. So if you're looking for, a rainy day on a Wednesday, come check out what they have, and even the weekends, everything. So I love showcasing things in Clinton every month that's going on. So we'll be back on next month, and I'll be continuously sharing anything. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can always contact Mark with the city. You are one of the most delightful people. I walk in, I can be having a rainy bad day, and you're infectious. Thank you for what you do for Clinton.
Well, actually, thank you for coming today. You were kind of persistent on me. You kind of gave me something else to think about. And right now, without saying anything else, we need more things to think about that are positive and exciting, and that we can celebrate the community that is Clinton.
And that is the last thing that I'll say is what I've seen happen the last couple of weeks in Clinton, and y'all probably have seen it too. The way not only Clinton has come together, but the Metroplex has come together and just shown such love to Clintonians. It gives me chills. So thank you. I'm glad that I was able to get you away from a little bit of that. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you around the town.
Thank you.